I can't hear
Alright.
nothing you saying.
So, one. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Alright. So, like I said, I'm taking the time to be G. I don't even have to do this. So, one, the child itself has all this. B's child has always been with her. Always been with her. Okay. Did you hear in the live where she stopped them from seeing her grandmother and that her uncle because he put his hands on her? Did you hear that?
Oh, come on. Oh,
So
let's not try to
so
stop. Let's not do no damn side stories no more. Cause y'all got me with that bullshit. Once and that shit
son,
ain't working
one,
again.
I don't owe you no explanation, gang. I'm just keeping it G. So don't call me a sob story. I didn't call you say that you nothing for believing bullshit, right? So listen, she did not steal her child
Ain't
from
nobody
no.
calling you a
She
side
did not.
story, and you
But the
offered to
difference
do
is
this.
when you talk, I was quiet and listened. The difference is when I'm talking, you back and forth to tell me about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. So that's one. Son, she did not stir a child. That's all I'm gonna say. Two, you're just wrong about fourth grade. He's seven. Seven does not equal to fourth grade. Three, the thing with the enchanting house, you're mixing two different apartments. The pink stripper pole was in our recent apartment. That's the sublease we just had. The enchanting thing was a year ago. That was before any of y'all made it over here. That's not even the same story, gang. You're bringing up two separate stories. That's not how it happened. That's not what happened. They taking advantage of holes in the story to tell you something different. Now, you can believe whatever you want, son, but keeping it G, dog, we don't have to lie to nobody about nothing when we can tell the truth, and we've been telling the truth this whole entire time. It's very simple. I don't care what you believe. I'm gonna keep it G with you, Trey. You want to believe the Reddit? Go believe the Reddit. But the fact that you're mixing in different stories that are nowhere near in the same sequence just shows that your ass is taking something and running with it. And that's fine. I don't need you to believe no sob story, my nigga. If you don't want to fuck with us, that's cool. But you're already lost. You're already lost. That's why everybody's telling you that's not what happened, Trey. But if you want to believe the first thing off of Reddit and listen to some shit from a year ago, then believe that, son. Believe it. But huh? Oh. Okay, all right. Like, believe that, son. But ain't nobody. You telling me she stole her child, and you're telling me that government agencies are looking for her. Yes, they're looking for her because these people have been lying. They make fake CPS reports. They put actual work in the CPS report. They lie over and over and over again. Like, what are we talking about? If you want to believe that shit, go believe it. But don't sit here and say that we lied to you because you choose to believe what you want to believe, gang. I have screenshots and screen recordings as well that I can show your black ass. I can show you right now about them lying and admitting to wanting to keep up the story, to stop us, to fuck us up. Are we lying about the apartment being taken? Did you watch the video of them saying in the video, hey guys, what's saying? We got a phone call saying that you guys doing this and they fucked up our apartment. Are we lying about that? Are we lying about when the other agent jumped in the live and tried to give us an apartment and they went and they messaged him and we showed a screenshot about that? Like, let's be for real, son. Let's be for real.
So y'all gonna tell me that the leasing agent was lying and saying that y'all were squatting in the apartment?
Yes,
I
yes,
highly doubt that the owner
yes.
I highly doubt that the owner of a building is going to say that somebody is squatting in their apartment because those type of people only give a fuck about money.
Exactly.
So if you're paying them their money, they don't give a fuck what the fuck
No,
anybody else
son, we
has to
weren't
say.
posted.
The only
Son,
reason that they gonna kick you up out of there is because you're not giving them their fucking
no,
money.
fool.
They don't give a
No,
fuck
that's
about
not
outside
true.
noise. They don't give a fuck about none of that. All they care
No,
about
we
is
were not
money.
renting directly from the office, fool. So how would they sit there and know that from the jump? You talking about money. We weren't renting from the office. We were renting from somebody else. So they wouldn't know shit. What are you talking about? That's what sublease means.
Trey is what?
They would not know shit. They didn't know shit. They said we were squatting because they seen us in an apartment that looked like their same apartment.
These people know their apartment. It was the same apartment. You ain't gonna sit here and tell
It
me
was
that
the
people
same.
that own some shit don't know they fucking
Trey,
apartment.
Trey, it was their complex. It wasn't the unit they're speaking of.
I'm pretty sure that people know their units.
Not from
Not
the
from the
inside, Trey.
Trey.
Not from
Not
the
from the
inside,
inside,
Trey.
Trey.
All the
All the
units have
units
the
have the
same
same
cabinets. They
cabinets.
have the
They have the
same
same
floors. They
floors.
have the
They have the
same
same
walls.
walls.
You don't
You
know the
don't know the
number until
number
you look
until
on
you
the
look on the
outside of the
outside of the
door.
door. Okay, so
Okay,
here's the
so
thing.
here's the thing.
As
As
somebody who
somebody
has
who has
apartment
apartment
complexes in their
complexes in their
family,
family,
B, mute
you
yourself.
do know
you
what the
do know
fuck
what the
each one
fuck
of your
each one of
units
your
look
units
like.
look like.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Somebody need to mute
Somebody need to mute
themselves.
themselves.
B, mute
B, mute
yourself.
yourself.
What?
As somebody who has apartment complexes in the family, you do know what each apartment looks like. You know what it looks like on the inside and the out. And I'm speaking facts because I know I have experience in that, and you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that you. And you
So you're
can't sit
telling
here
me
and tell
that?
me that they don't. People know what the fuck their shit looks like.
Okay, so they can. So you're telling me if there's 10 one-bedroom apartments, and I show you a corner from the inside of the one-bedroom apartment with the same wall and the same floor format, you're
See,
gonna be
here's
able
the
to
thing.
tell me
They
what
didn't
number
just
it is?
see no fucking corner. Y'all
What?
showed the apartment in multiple different times. They didn't just see no fucking corner. I saw. Trust me, they did not. Everybody knows their shit. You're going to know your shit. When you own something and you're there all the time,
They
you know
don't own
exactly
it,
what your
fool. They
shit
just
looks
work in
like.
the office. They don't own it, fool. They just
Oh,
work in the
work. Okay,
office.
work in the office on there. How long do you think that person had been working there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I can
What does
guarantee
that
you,
have to do with anything? What does that
B
have to do with
on
B,
anything? What
you
is
already
that?
had your time. B, you already had your time. This is my time. Mute yourself. What, Trey?
oh somebody hold on, somebody said on echo and they told me to swipe down. Am I echoing?
Nah,
Somebody?
you good. Go ahead.
All right, because I just want people in the chat
To
to be
be
able to hear
honest, I
me.
do property management. All our apartments look the same.
Again, as somebody who owns them, I'm telling y'all from the experience that you know what the fuck you're looking at. You know what you're looking at. Trust and believe you do.
Apartment, but not the units you're
And then,
thinking.
and then, what I really want to talk about is my main point. That's
Okay, now
what.
you got. But do
Wow,
you
I
know
really
that
want to talk about. I really want to talk about where I felt betrayed because B didn't let me talk about that earlier because what she did was she immediately kicked me and then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna add him back after I say this," and then never added me back and then went on to bash me.
Trey, you went on talking mad shit in the Discord or Reddit or whatever, talking about you doing this and that,
I'm speaking facts.
and then you
Everybody in the
just
Reddit already know that, and everybody in Discord already
that's
know
what I'm
that.
saying. So you can't be feeling no type of way about that. And then too, you're talking about
But I
that.
can feel some type of way about me, about the way that y'all made me feel and the bullshit that y'all did.
Okay, but we're feeling the type of way because we're saying you're running with a bunch of stories that's not the facts, son. Because you're talking about my man's supposed to be in fourth grade. He's not even in fourth grade.
You can't tell me that I'm not looking at the facts if they are sending me concrete evidence and y'all don't show shit.
Where
Y'all
can we
don't
show
show
you
shit.
anything, Trey?
Y'all don't
What we
show
show you, Trey?
nothing. Like, there's no way that they can pull up the video, they can find documents, they can find all that, and y'all don't seem to have anything to
Trey,
support y'all claims.
Did you come to us asking for anything?
I wanted to get my shit off my chest, and then I wanted to let y'all talk. But did
Oh,
that
so
happen?
you wanted to get your shit off your chest, then try to get some facts, or did you want to come in and ask questions to get facts first? Does that sound like a logical person, or a person that wants to see the actual truth, or a person that ran with what they saw?
The
Facts,
shit that
right?
I'm mad about is straight facts.
Okay, you're saying it's facts. That's fine for you. Do you see the people in here arguing with you as well, though, saying that it's not?
I don't give a fuck about them lame ass dick riders in the comments because if they was to join the Discord, they'll do the same bullshit that I'm on right now. So
You
they
think
can really
so?
all hop off my fucking dick. That's
Why
what
you
they
getting
all
so
can do in there.
upset? Why you so upset?
Because when you're a good-hearted person and you give in good faith and you give because the Bible says that you should give to the less fortunate and give to the needy, and then you're taken advantage of,
What
boom,
is
you're gonna
taking
be fucking
advantage?
mad.
Because you're first of all, you haven't said nothing that's taking advantage. You're saying that we're lying about what happened to us. We didn't take advantage about shit. What are you talking
Javi, you didn't
about?
even let me get to my point about that. What did you do? You kept deflecting that point.
You brought
Come
up
on,
three
dog.
different points we just cleared, and you're saying that I'm lying about my
You
point,
didn't
son. What
clear
are you talking about? And now
shit.
you're trying to jump to something else. I just told you that she did not steal her child, and her child's not supposed to be in fourth grade because he's 7. I just told you that you mixed 2 different apartment stories together. They're not the same. The stripper pole is the recent apartment. The Chanton apartment was a year ago. That's 2 points. And you moving on to another one. So what's the next one?
Now I'm able to. Okay. Not see, y'all do that. I noticed that about y'all. Y'all try to gaslight, then you try to belittle the person, and then you try to move right on to the next point and not let that person
Where is
come
the
back on those
belittlement?
points.
I didn't
But
just belittle
that's
you.
fine. But that's fine. I'm gonna move on to my
Where's the
next point.
belittlement?
Because unlike y'all, I actually am out here making money and I gotta get back to that. So let me get to my last point.
Okay, that's belittlement, but sure, go ahead.
So this whole time, the sob story that I got brought in onto was boom, we already talked about the apartment and all of that. So then, of course, I feel like, okay, I feel people that look like they're less fortunate, that look like they really and truly need help, that they're really using the money for good reasons and they're using it for what they said they're using it for. Because it's been several times in the live, and then they even showed me that a lot of them goals were made almost all because of straight me. Because I thought they were actually going into the good purpose. Until then they actually pointed out the facts and some bullshit that made me open my eyes. Now, I know most hotels the checkout is about 11 in the morning, 10ish in the morning, or something like that. Right? Correct? About 10 or 11 in the morning for a hotel on
Continue, my brother.
average. No, I'm asking, like, right?
Yes.
Oh, Cuddy P, I got something for your ass in a second, too. Hold on. But ain't no way that y'all sitting in a hotel room at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon that y'all haven't paid for that day and saying, oh, they gave us an extension. A hotel will maybe give you a couple hours, but they're not giving you all day. They don't do that. No hotel is doing that because they're not allowed to do that.
What? What,
Everybody
Trey?
knows that. What he talking about?
Trey,
How can he say
what?
that? Okay. And then
Your shit going in and out, gang.
my manager calling me. That's why. Hold on.
Bro,
Y'all,
y'all,
what the fuck is
what
that?
the
Why am
fuck
I
is that? Why am
arguing?
I
Like, what
arguing?
the fuck?
Why
Like,
are you arguing with him?
son, I'm
Why?
just like,
Son,
cause he's
I'm
not
just like,
saying shit
cause
that
he's not
makes
saying
sense.
shit that makes sense. That's why I dropped him though, because he wasn't talking about shit.
Okay,
Okay,
but I feel
but
you,
I
son.
feel you,
But
son,
I'm not
but
trying
I'm
to
not trying to
like,
like,
nah,
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 nah.
nah.
So,
I
I
don't even know. I'm so confused. Like,
Oh,
oh,
B, mute yourself
B,
real
mute
quick.
yourself real quick.
I just want to say
I
something.
just want to say,
Yo, chat. What did you say? Javi come to the live as echo. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. Yo, do y'all hear this shit? Chat. There's no way. It's still echoing? Nah, it's not echoing no more. I'm pretty sure she muted herself. There is no way that we're dealing with shit. Confused. Why are you unable to? What are you talking about? Y'all, this man said we stole our child. Oh my God. I'm so confused, Jew. He said she stole her child. And what? He said that we put a stripper pole in Chance apartment. Blessings. And and all this other shit that he's talking about from a year ago. Like, what are we talking about here, y'all? Then he's saying what? That we're giving him a sob story? My nigga, like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about here, guys? Yes, you can request late checkouts. Like, what are you talking about, guys? What are we talking about? He just wanted to talk. Yo, I think he just wanted to talk because he's cussing and all type of shit, bro. I'm like, what are you so hyped for? Like, why are you so hyped, gang? He's like, no, I believe all this shit. Bro, we don't even have to spend the time arguing this shit. Like, I'm only doing it because Trey was cool, son. So I'm like, bro, you can believe whatever you want, son. Don't argue and don't explain yourself. I'm not trying to explain myself. I'm just trying to see what the fuck he coming from, son. Like, what are we talking about, yo? What are we talking about here? Why are we even bringing up the Chant apartment? That's nowhere near right now. Like, he's talking in circles to me. Like, he didn't even say like, okay, bet I'm wrong for thinking that he's supposed to be in 4th grade and they lied about that. My bad. And y'all didn't steal him. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Like, at least admit that was wrong. And then the second thing with the apartment, you were wrong about the apartment. So now you got 2 things that you was wrong about. He said that we don't show shit. What is on our page? Like, we don't got no stories or nothing, chat? Like, what we talking about? Javi from New York originally. Yeah, that is. Yeah, they screen record game is OD. Like, what are you talking about? His goal was to be right. He was trying to be right very badly. Very badly. And then he's like, what he say? He said, I belittled him. I'm like, where's the belittlement, son? Like, I gotta go to work and make some money because that's what I do. I'm like, Trey, what are you talking about, son? Get to the point, gang. My man said, he said, what? Isn't he the one who said he got acres and all that? He was acting like he knew everything. I'm like, son, you're listening to the internet. Like, okay, I feel you. You listen to the internet technically to listen to us, but my G, like, you're going OD hard. Oh, he didn't ask for explanation. All he did was point fingers. Yeah, all he did was point fingers. It makes me feel like he was a setup from the jump. He was a crash out. You can even pay additional money for extra. You can pay for extra out, y'all. The reason why y'all don't know shit about hotels, cause y'all don't live in hotels. Y'all don't live in hotels. Y'all spend a weekend in a hotel for the turn up. You feel me? Like, we be in hotels. We've been in a hotel for years. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, we can do stuff that y'all didn't even know about because we have the information from having the experience of being in hotels. And it doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. Like, be for real, guys. Make it make sense. I'm not even upset. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I promise I'm not upset. I'm just getting my eyes open. So this is the first thing I'm seeing. You feel me? B, you want to talk real quick? You want me to mute myself yeah, go ahead. Hold on, I'm mute myself.
Hey, y'all. First of all, everybody, thank you for the compliments. Send $1 to the CA. Send $1, make it hollow. We at 178. Guys. We lost another one. But it's okay because if this is my thing, because I see Chaz, I see you in here saying,